Hello there. Today, we are entering a world that disappears every morning. In that world, a rune can become a train, a friend can speak with a stranger's voice, and time can move in impossible ways. Then we wake up and ask a simple question: why did my sleeping mind create all of that? Chapter 1: The World Behind Closed Eyes. Every night, the brain moves through different stages of sleep. The body becomes quiet, but the mind does not simply switch off. It changes its way of working. Sometimes we wake with no memory of the night. Sometimes one strange scene remains. We may remember a place that never existed, a problem with no clear beginning, or a feeling stronger than the story itself. For a few seconds, the dream can seem completely real. People have wondered about dreams for thousands of years. Some cultures treated them as messages. Others used them to predict events or explain hidden fears. Modern science asks a different question. Instead of beginning with what a dream means, researchers study when dreams happen, what the brain is doing, and how dream reports connect with memory and emotion. The first surprise is that dreaming is not one single event. It can appear in more than one kind of sleep. Chapter 2: The Night Has a Rhythm. Sleep moves in repeating cycles. During non-rapid eye movement sleep, or NREM sleep, brain activity changes through several stages. The body relaxes, the heart rate slows, and deep sleep becomes possible. Later, rapid eye movement sleep, or REM sleep, arrives. The eyes move behind closed eyelids. Brain activity becomes more similar to waking activity, while most large muscles remain temporarily quiet. This helps prevent the body from acting out many dream movements. Vivid dreams are commonly reported after people wake from REM sleep. That connection once made REM seem like the home of all dreams. But researchers also collect dream reports after NREM sleep. These dreams may be less dramatic on average, especially early in the night, but they can still contain images, thoughts, and stories. So the mystery becomes larger. We do not only dream during one special stage. Dreaming seems to be part of a sleeping mind that remains active across the night. Chapter 3: Fragments from the Day. Dreams often borrow from waking life, but they rarely copy it like a camera. A conversation may return with a different person. A familiar street may connect to a building from another city. A small worry may become a huge physical obstacle. Researchers call this incorporation, when recent experiences enter dream content. But the pieces are often changed, mixed, or placed inside a new story. This matters because memory itself is not a perfect recording. When the brain remembers, it rebuilds information from connected parts. During sleep, memory systems continue to work. New information can be strengthened, reorganized, or connected with older knowledge. Studies have found that when people dream about a learning task, they sometimes perform better on that task later. A 2023 meta-analysis found a meaningful association between task-related dreams and later memory performance. But association is not proof of purpose. The dream may help the memory process, or the dream may simply make part of that process visible. The same brain activity could influence both memory and dream content. Science cannot yet choose one simple answer. Chapter 4: The Memory Workshop Hypothesis. One popular idea says that dreams reflect a kind of memory workshop. The sleeping brain may reactivate pieces of experience and connect them in new ways. That could explain why dreams combine yesterday, childhood, imagination, and emotion in one unstable place. This idea is attractive because sleep clearly matters for learning and memory. However, sleep and dreaming are not the same thing. A useful process can happen during sleep without the dream being the reason for it. There is also debate about which stages support which kinds of memory. Some research points to important roles for deep NREM sleep. Other work studies REM sleep, emotional memories, skills, or creative connections. The complete picture is complex. The careful conclusion is not that dreams save our memories. It is that memory processing can shape what we experience while asleep, and dream reports may offer a small window into that hidden activity. Chapter 5. Emotion without ordinary rules. Dreams are often remembered through feeling. Fear can remain after the danger disappears. Joy can feel real even when the dream story makes no sense. A simple mistake can create enormous pressure. During REM sleep, brain systems linked with emotion can be active, while areas involved in careful control and logical checking may work differently from the waking state. This may help explain why impossible events can feel normal inside a dream. Some scientists have proposed that dreams help process emotion. Others suggest they let the brain practice reactions to difficult or threatening situations. This is sometimes called a simulation idea. The mind creates a safe internal world where it can explore danger, social conflict, or uncertainty. The idea is possible, but it is not a final answer. Dreams can contain threats, yet many dreams are ordinary, confusing, peaceful, or almost empty. A theory that explains one type of dream may not explain them all. Chapter 6. The brain making a story. Another explanation begins with a simpler possibility. The sleeping brain produces signals, memories, sensations, and emotions. The mind then tries to connect them. It builds a story because building stories is something human minds naturally do. In this view, a dream may not have one designed purpose. It could be a side effect of other important work happening during sleep. The brain is active, information is moving, and conscious experience appears from that activity. This does not make dreams meaningless. A song can be meaningful even when it was not written for one listener. A dream can show what the mind recently noticed or feared without containing a secret code. Personal meaning and biological purpose are different questions. That difference protects us from an easy mistake. Science cannot say that one object always means one emotion. A door, an ocean, or a falling sensation does not carry the same universal message for every person. Chapter 7. Why we forget so much. If the mind creates dreams across the night, why do most of them disappear? Dream memory is fragile. We often remember a dream when we wake during it, or soon after it. If sleep continues, the experience may never become a stable waking memory. Attention also matters. The first thought of the morning can quickly replace the final scene of the night. This creates a difficult problem for researchers. Scientists cannot watch a dream directly. They can measure brain activity, eye movement, breathing, and muscle tone, but the story usually arrives through a person's report after waking. That report is valuable, yet incomplete. Language changes experience. Memory loses details. Two people may describe similar feelings in very different ways. Dream science must connect objective measurements with private experience, and that bridge is never perfect. Chapter 8. An honest answer. So why do we dream? The most accurate answer is that science does not know one complete reason. Dreams may reflect memory reactivation. They may connect ideas, explore emotion, simulate difficult situations, or appear as the mind organizes signals into experience. More than one of these ideas may be partly correct. Different dreams may even arise for different reasons. What science has changed is the shape of the mystery. A dream is not proof of the future, and it is not a universal message waiting for a dictionary. It is an experience created by an active sleeping brain, influenced by memory, emotion, time, and the changing stages of the night. Every morning, that private world closes. Most of it disappears before breakfast. But for a moment, a strange image may remain, reminding us that sleep is not an empty space. It is another form of human experience, still close enough to study, and still mysterious enough to surprise us. This was another story from the English Vault. I will see you in the next one.